The women winning earlier tonight over Lindenwood Belleville by a score of 84-17. Indian Hills in their gold uniforms tonight with dark numerals and maroon and white trim. Greyhounds wearing the road reds tonight with the white numerals and the gray trim. Moberly going left to right here in the first half, and Indian Hills will be on right to left. Starters are going to be Creel, Jones, Mosley, Sullivan, Carpenter from the Greyhounds, Kalu, Kamara, Childs, Grant Foster, and Mueller for the Warriors. Once again, Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. The Brick, great place to eat. Art supplies, furniture, electronics, and flooring. Thomas Motors, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency. AK's Guns and Ammo, Napa Auto Parts, Kids Caboose, all of Moberly. Samaritan Hospital, where patients are the priority. Also, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. Sheraton Valley keeping you connected. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia. Seidenstricker, your partner in growing a better tomorrow. C&R Markets with 11 locations. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. J.B. Conley with you tonight here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. I'll have Moberly High girls in basketball for you Monday night over on 99.9 The Captain. They'll host Harrisburg. And we'll get started about 6:15 on The Captain Monday night. Next Greyhounds broadcast next Sunday on Crest 104.7. As they'll be in St. Louis to take on Parkland. Good crowd on hand for this one. They're filling up nicely. A number of folks have made the trip down from Iowa for this game as well. Greyhounds have won 4 straight. You're wondering about the 2 losses for Indian Hills so far. They were ranked number 3 in the country before what can only be described as a disastrous trip to Florida for them. They lost by 1 to Gulf Coast State and lost by 1 to Northwest Florida State. But since then, a win yesterday against State Fair by 29. So a 1-game winning streak coming in. That's their second win of the year over State Fair. They beat them 74-61 at the Missouri-Iowa Challenge in Sedalia a couple weeks ago. Greyhounds going left to right. The Warriors going right to left. It'll be Mueller to jump center for the Warriors against Eddie Creel for the Greyhounds. And we are ready to go. Game 2 of our doubleheader. The tap control by Indian Hills, grabbed in the backcourt by Chris Childs. Moberly's going to start out man-to-man. Childs at the front court, right side of the floor. They go up to Grant Foster, back to the near side of the floor. Kamara with it. Shot clock at 20, back to the right side for Childs. Deep off the right wing, gives it back to Mara, to the near side for Kalu. Kalu working to his right, back to his left, drives the lane, now kicks back to the near side of the floor. Grant Foster with it on the wing, 6 on the shot clock, working to the baseline. He's sealed off, gives it back out. Kalu will step into a 3, off the heel, no good. Long rebound, tipped around, grabbed by Eddie Creel. Creel into the front court, working left side, gives it back right side of the floor for Carpenter. Carpenter curling left, top of the key, left side. Mosley a long 2, off the rim, no good. And rebound controlled by Kamara. Into the front court for Indian Hills. It's Grant Foster. Now Kamara with it to the near side, Grant Foster. Lobs in a low post, near side for Mueller. Mueller in traffic, goes up with the right hand. It's up and it's in. 2-0 Indian Hills. We're a minute in. Carpenter front court right side. Dribbling to his left. Across the key, feeds to the low block. It's Mosley. Kicks it back out. Carpenter drives in, gets to the baseline, underneath the basket, bounce past the near side, deflected, does get through to Desi Jones in traffic, pops, won't go. Rebound tipped around, grabbed in the corner by Marquillo, 20 on the shot clock. Marquillo kicks to the right side. Mosley on the baseline, feeds it back to Jones, kicks outside. Carpenter in traffic in the lane, high off the glass, no good. Rebound, Mosley goes back up and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Good effort by the Greyhounds to keep attacking the basket. The foul on Mueller will be his first, team foul number 1. At the line, Cortez Mosley, 14.5 points per game. 86% free throw shooter. The first free throw on its way is good. Moberly is on the board. One more attempt coming up, 18:28 remaining in the first half. And the second free throw ties the game. 2-all. Inbounds pass will come from the baseline. Childs will get it in, Moberly pressing. Childs will get it back. Looking down the floor for someone to get it to. Finally back to the right side. Grant Foster get into the front court. On the dribble, long pass comes near side. Kalu will take a three. It's good. That's his 8th three-pointer of the year. It's 5-2. Carpenter, the front court right side for the Greyhounds. Top the key. This is for the tie. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Creel thrown to the floor. He's called for a travel. Certainly looked like Kamara pushed him down. Childs will inbound baseline, near side of the basket. Lovely pressing again. Comes in to Kamara. They'll give it back to Childs. Childs working to the right side of the floor. Back to Kamara. Into the front court. Finds Childs. 20 on the shot clock. Right side of the floor. They work it inside and wave it off. There was a foul. Looked like Carpenter got him on the arm. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1. Greyhounds trailing 5-2 here in the early going. Inbounds pass will come into Kalu near the right elbow. Hands off to Childs near the top of the key. Right side. And Foster's three is no good. Rebound controlled by Mosley. They give it off to Carpenter into the front court. Pass goes left side of the floor. Creel gives it back out to Marquilo Sullivan. Dribbling to his right in the lane. Dishes right side. Reverse top the key. Jones left side for Creel. That fakes a three. Dribbles the elbow. Takes a long two. Off the rim. Good. Moberly trailing 5-4. 17-19 remaining. Inbounds pass will come into Kamara in the near corner. Deflected out of bounds. And stay with the Warriors. Greyhounds will continue to press. Childs will trigger. Mosley right on him. Inbounds pass comes in near side. Grant Foster will get it into the front court with Childs now. Right side. Kamara feeds it low post. Mueller got away his steps. Kicks it back out. Childs steps into a long two. It's good. Chris Childs with his first 2 points. 7-3 at the other end. Jones to the rack. Scoop shot. He was hit hard. The putback won't go for Mosley. The rebound controlled by the Warriors. Balloon to the front court right side. Childs for three. In and out of the basket. No good. Rebound controlled by the Greyhounds. Carpenter to the front court. Left side. Hands off to the basket. And Creel is fouled and will shoot two. Foul is on Waseni Kamara. And at the line will be Eddie Creel. 70% free throw shooter on the year, 17.2 points per game. First free throw is good. And Malik Jacobs will check in, replacing Waseni Kamara. One more attempt by Creel, trying to cut it to a one-point game. Second free throw is good. Creel with four. It's 7-6. 16:36 remaining. Greyhounds pressing in. Comes into Jacobs, dribbling in the backcourt. He'll give it back to Childs on the far side. Childs back to Jacobs. Jacobs gets into the front court near side. Grant Foster with it to the baseline. Dishes to the far side. Mueller gives it back to the near corner. Three on the way by Kalu is good. His second three, he's got six. And it's 10-6 in favor of the Warriors. 16-12 remaining in the first half. Front court Carpenter dribbling to his left. Pass goes left side. Mosley on the baseline. Underneath the basket. Stripped to the ball. Goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to Indian Hills. With 16:04 remaining in the first. Chris Payton will check in for the Warriors, replacing Mueller. Tyreek Chambers and Dusan Mahorsik will check into the game for the Greyhounds, replacing Creel and Jones. Inbounds pass will come into Jacobs. Jacobs will give it back to Childs. Childs on the far sideline. Bounce pass into the front court. Grant Foster. And Grant Foster throws it away. He was looking underneath the basket, but his teammate Peyton didn't make the cut. Greyhounds ball down 4. Just under 16 minutes remaining in the first half. Carpenter to the front court, top of the key. Still open. Works left side, gives it back out. Hassan from the left elbow. Rattles out, no good. Tip in, won't go either. For Carpenter, the rebound controlled by Grant Foster. He'll dribble into the front court. Throws right corner. Childs gives it back out. 3 by Kalu. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Marquillo. Marquillo into the front court. Looking for help, gives it back out to Carpenter. Left side, Mosley. Feeds into Hassan. Turns to the basket. His jumper short. Got his own rebound. The putback won't go either. Rebound controlled by the Warriors this time. Long outlet pass to Childs against Carpenter. Bounces it to the streaking Maurice Kalu. Now has 8 points. It's 12-6. 15:07 remaining in the first half. Carpenter front court right side. Gives it back. Mosley left side of the floor. Marquillo can't get open, so Mosley keeps the dribble. Working to the right side. Gets to the low block. Goes underneath. Layup won't go. Out of bounds off of Mahorsic, and it's going to be Warriors ball. Creel back into the Greyhounds. Drake Jeffries into the game for the Warriors. As Mosley sits for Moberly and Grant Foster sits for Indian Hills. This is AM 1230, KWIX Moberly, 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo, CentralMoInfo.com. It is 7 o'clock. 12-6 Warriors, 14:48 remaining in the first half. Front court right side, Jacobs. Gives it back to Childs at the jump circle. Working to his right. Gives it back to the near side. Driving is Kalu. Lost it out of bounds. Moberly ball. And Tyrese Nicholson will check into the game for the Warriors. He'll replace Chris Childs. Nicholson, a freshman from Waterloo, Iowa. Greyhounds down 12-6. 14:33 remaining in the first half. Carpenter front court. Left side of the floor. Creel left side. 3 on the way. Off the rim. No good for Marquillo. Rebound controlled by the Warriors. Into the front court, Jeffries with it. Pass to the near side for Kalu. Left corner for Nicholson. Back around the arc, chased by Carpenter. Drives the lane. Layup is up and in. Nicholson gets his first points. It's 14-6. Moberly will take a timeout. 14:08 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 14-6. Back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Okay, well, here's the peanut butter. Now, where's the jelly? Excuse me, where's the jelly?
Look, it's about 40 paces south. You turn east at Sporting Goods, and then it's about 50 yards ahead on the right. It's on your map.
Has one-stop shopping become less convenient? Stop by your neighborhood C&R Supermarket, where it's easy to find fresh food, low prices, and people who care about your community. C&R Supermarkets, everything you need, right where you want. Online at crsupermarkets.com.
Welcome back to Fitzsimmons. John Areta, J.B. Conley with you. 14:08 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 14-6. Carpenter will get it into the front court near sideline. Up to the top of the key. Left side for Creel. Comes back near side Carpenter. Left side for Creel. Off to his left for Chambers. Chambers working to his left. Gives it back out to Creel. Into the left corner. 3 on the way. Off the side of the backboard. No good for Chambers. The rebound controlled by the Warriors. Kalu into the front court. Pass comes left side. Driving in. Shot count it and 1. Malik Jacobs with the bucket. A chance for a three-point play. Moberly foul on Jawan Carpenter will be his second. Team foul number 2. And Desi Jones will come in to replace him. 13:43 remaining the first half. Greyhounds down 10. And the free throw attempt on its way is too strong for Jacobs. He gets his own rebound on the far sideline. Long pass to the near side for Nicholson. Off the top key, back to Nicholson. Lob to pass inside. Chris Payton draws a double team. Goes strong to the basket. Puts it up and in. It's 4-point trip for the Warriors. 18-6. 11-0 run. Left side. Creel back to the near side for Chambers. Working left. 13-15 remaining in the half. Creel will take a 3. Bang! He has 7. It's 18-9. 13:08 remaining in the half. Into the front court right side in the corner is Peyton. Dribbles into the lane, draws 2 defenders, fires up an off-balance shot, and he's fouled. Foul on Desi Jones will be his first, team foul number 3. 12:55 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 18-9. And at the line, Chris Payton, freshman from Bloomington, Illinois, 8.4 points per game, 65% free throw shooter, misses the first. Ryan Grant Foster, the KU commit, comes into the game, replacing Maurice Kalou. Peyton will have one more attempt coming up. And the second free throw is good. Peyton has 3. 19-9, just under 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Desi Jones into the front court. Stop, pass goes left side of the floor. Marquillo with it. Gives it back out. Desan with the top of the key left side. Feeds it to the right side. Desi Jones on the baseline. Pops from 15. It's good. Desi gets his first points. 19-11. Moberly pressing again. Indian Hills will get it inbounds. Comes back to the near side. Nicholson with it. Back to his right for Jacobs. Jacobs will cross the timeline with 3 seconds to spare. Front court right side, Grant Foster. Slowing it down, challenging defense, come out and defend him. Near side of the floor, Jeffries with it. Back to the right side, Grant Foster. Steps into a 3. It's good. His first points of the night. That's 22-11, 12:04 remaining in the first half. Jones into the front court. Top of the key, working to his left. Gets past the elbow. His scoop shot left short, rebound Peyton. 11:50 remaining. Into the front court, near side of the floor. Grant Foster lost the ball, taken by Creel. Long outlet pass to Chambers. Chambers into the front court. All the way to the rack, lays it up and in. Tyreek Chambers on the board. 22-13, 11:38 remaining in the first half. Inbounds pass coming from Nicholson. And goes out of bounds. They'll say it was off of Desi Jones. He tried to get it to Jacobs. Cortez Mosley comes in, replacing Mahorsic. 11:30 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 22-13. Pass will come into Jacobs, and he lost it out of bounds on the near sideline in front of his own bench. That's going to get Chris Childs back into the game in a hurry. Just a sloppy pass by the Warriors. Greyhounds will inbound in front of the Warriors bench. Marquillo will trigger. Down 9 with the ball. Comes into Desi Jones near midcourt. Working right side of the floor, now to his left. Top of the key pass to his left side, Marquillo. Comes back to his right. Back to his left now. Feeds it left side of the floor. Eddie Creel with it. Trying to get separation from his defender, Nicholson. Feeds it in the lane. Mosley to the rack. Strong move to the hole. Puts it up and in. Mosley with 4. It's 22-15, 11:06 remaining in the first half. Inbounds pass will come in from Nicholson again. Deflected out of bounds by Desi Jones instead of the Greyhounds. He tried to get it into Grant Foster. Quentin Drayton into the game for the Greyhounds, replacing Marquillo Sullivan. With Sonny Kamara back into the contest, he'll replace Tyrese Nicholson for the Warriors. Inbounds pass comes into Childs. He'll give it back. Kamara with it, back to Childs. Right sideline, gets into the front court, guarded by Desi Jones. Then Mosley almost had a steal, saved on the near sideline by Jeffries. They'll give it back. Kamara into the lane, and he traveled. He skipped his way through the lane. Coach Plona can't believe it that was a travel. Crowd right on top of it, along with the official. 10:40 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds down 7 with the ball. Desi Jones into the front court, top of the key. Pass comes right side for Chambers at the wing. Gets to the baseline. Floater from 8. Left short. Rebound tip around Chambers. Trying to save it from going out of bounds. He stepped out. It'll be Warriors ball, and that's going to get J.D. Mueller back into the game. Maurice Kalou also checking in. And as Chris Payton and Drake Jeffries sit down. 22-15, 10:26 remaining in the first half. Right side, Childs gives it back to Kamara. Kamara working to the near sideline. Back to Childs. Gets it into the front court. Indian Hills eating a lot of clock, just trying to break through the Moberly press. Childs still dribbling, guarded by Desi Jones. Working to the right side of the floor. And Drayton going for a steal, lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with Indian Hills. 9 on the shot clock. 10:04 remaining in the half. By Grant Foster will inbound from the far sideline. Drayton guarding him. Inbounds pass will come in. Mueller with it. The near side, Childs down to 7. Right side, Kalu with it. Feeds inside. Mueller. Stutter step, puts it up and in. He has 4. It's 24-15, 9:53 remaining. Jones into the front court. He'll find Eddie Creel. Creel drives the lane right side. Spins to his left. Left the shot short. Rebound controlled by the Warriors. Kalu sprints it up the floor. Far sideline. Long pass to the near side for Grant Foster. Left corner now. Childs for 3. It's an air ball. Rebound controlled by the Greyhounds. Desi Jones into the front court. Dribbling to his left. He'll find Drayton. Left corner. Mosley with it. Long baseline jumper is good. That's a 2. From the left corner, he's got 6. 24-17, 9:17 remaining in the first half. Childs in the backcourt. Guarded by Jones. Goes into a double team. Mosley will get the steal. Into the front court. He'll find Desi Jones. Jones drives the lane to the rack. Left the shot short, and he's fouled. He was hit on the arm going up. Asante Kamara picks up his second, team foul number 3. Mahorsik's going to come back into the game for the Greyhounds, replacing Creel. Desi Jones at the line, averaging 10 points per game, 83% free throw shooter this season. Has 2 points already tonight. Trying to cut into a 7-point deficit with 8:57 remaining in the first half. Jones lines it up. First free throw attempt on its way. Bounces off to the right. Moberly now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Indian Hills is 1 of 3. 8:57 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 24-17. Second free throw on its way. Bounces out, no good. Mahorsik tips the rebound around. Comes to the near side. Grabbed by Mosley. In the lane. His off-balance jumper, no good. Rebound Warriors. Grabbed by Grant Foster. Empty trip for the Hounds. Right side, Grant Foster throws out to the corner. Guarded by Drayton. Lost it off his foot. Gets it back in the corner. Gives it back outside. Kamara with it near midcourt. 15 on the shot clock. Going to his right against Mosley, and Mosley's called for the contact. That'll be his first, team foul number 4. With 8:35 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 24-17. Grant Foster will inbound. Comes in. Mueller with it to the near side of the floor for Kamara. Back to the right side. Kalu. Top the key. Drives the lane. His runner too strong. Rebound grabbed by Desi Jones. Into the front court. Pass goes left side. He'll find Chambers at the wing. Brings it back out. 8:15 remaining in the half. Chambers finds Drayton top of the key. Drayton tries to shake it up there. Now shoots over Grant Foster for 3. Off the rim. No good. And the rebound chased down the near corner by Mueller. 8:05 remaining. First half, 24-17. Driving the lane. The runner is too strong by Kalu. Put back by Mueller is good. He has 6. J.D. Mueller, sophomore from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. 26-17, 7:50 remaining in the half. Jones front court near side. At the right wing. Dribbling to his left. Top of the key. Pass goes left side of the floor. Drayton comes back out. Chambers top of the key right side. Dribbling right, dribbling left, steps into a 3. Off the heel, no good. Rebound Mosley at the free throw line. Drives to the baseline. Switches hands. Shot no good. He was hammered. No whistle. Kalu got away with the foul and got the rebound. Kamara into the front court. Dribbling right side of the floor, now dribbling to his left. Pass comes near side Jacobs. Dribbling to his right, into the right corner. Kamara will take a three. It's good. His first point. 29-17, and the Greyhounds are going to take a timeout. A 60-second break. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Hounds trail 29-17 here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes, you need a new start. Our New Start program will stop collection efforts, remove any liens the IRS has in place, and help you reduce your back taxes by as much as 80%. That's right, 80%. Call 1-800-312-9970. Let the professionals at Coast One Financial Group fight to get you the new start you deserve. If you owe at least $10,000 to the IRS and need a new start on your back taxes, call 1-800-312-9970.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-466-9625. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-466-9625.
Simmons, John Arena, J.B. Conley with you. 7:04 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 29-17. It'll be Creel, Carpenter, Sullivan, Mahorsic, and Drayton on the floor for the Greyhounds coming out of the timeout. Carpenter will get it into the front court near side. Feeds it to his right. Drayton at the wing. 7 minutes remaining in the half. Back to the top of the key. Carpenter working to his left. Gives it back out. Drayton top of the key. Right side of the floor. Spins from the free throw line. Jumper high off the glass. No good. Rebound battled for. Grabbed by Moberly on the baseline. Kicked out Marquillo. Three. Bang! His first points of the night. 29-20. 6:39 remaining. Here in the first half. Moberly pressing again. Dribbling into the front court will be Kamara. All the way to the rack, left it short. Tucson maybe got a hand on it. Loose ball, putback won't go for Mueller. Rebound, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Moberly. Ball is Tucson and Grant Foster both hit the deck going for the loose ball. It's Greyhounds ball. 29-20, 6:21 remaining in the first half. Inbounds pass will come into Carpenter. Dribbles into the front court. Works to his left. Near side Creel off to his right for Drayton. Drayton gives it back top of the key. Marquillo drives the lane. Feeds it to Desson with two defenders on him. He's fouled. Won't get the shot to fall, but he'll have two free throws coming up. Fouls on Malik Jacobs. That's his first, team foul number 4. Mahorsic looking for his first points of the night. 8.3 points per game, 54% free throw shooting this year. First free throw on its way is good. 29-21. We'll have one more attempt coming up. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear from Hannah Hayden. Recap the Lady Hounds' 84-17 win over Lindenwood Belleville earlier tonight. Second free throw is no good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Creel. Kicks out left corner. Marquillo for three. Bang! He has 6. It's a 4-point trip and a timeout taken by Indian Hills. With 6:01 remaining in the first half, the Greyhounds trail 29-24. Back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Get customized care for any mess with Whirlpool top-load laundry pairs at Arts in Moberly. Easily pre-wash clothes with a built-in water faucet or create up to 26 of your own wash cycles. Also help prevent over-drying with sensor drying technology. See the full line of Whirlpool appliances on display at Arts in Moberly. Whirlpool and Arts, two names you know and trust. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliances.com. See store for full details and qualified models.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Greyhounds trailing 29-24, 6:01 remaining here in the first half. Inbounds pass stolen by Drayton. His layup won't go. Rebound controlled by Jacobs. Into the front court. Pass goes right side of the floor. Grant Foster for three, no good. Rebound tip around. Grabbed by Mueller in traffic. Goes up, puts it up and in. Getting Mueller with 8. Ends a 7-0 run for the Hounds. 31-24, 5:43 left in the half. Front court right side, Drayton. Dribbles to his left, top of the key. Left side for Carpenter. Carpenter back to Drayton, top of the key. Head fakes a three, starts his dribble. Works to the left elbow, kicks to the left side. Carpenter drives the baseline, past the near side, and he stepped on the baseline coming through. Indian Hills ball with 5:28 remaining in the first half. Tyreek Chambers will check in. He's going to replace Quentin Drayton. Greyhounds trailing 31-24. Chris Childs will inbound to Malik Jacobs. Back to Childs. Still contending with the Moberly press. Jacobs throws double team in the backcourt. He'll find Grant Foster, front court near side. Pass to the left corner. Driving the baseline and stepping on the baseline was Kalu. The Moberly ball. And Desi Jones back in, replacing Juwan Carpenter. Protect Carpenter a little bit with 2 fouls. Give him a little bit of breather here. 5:14 remaining in the half. Moberly down 7. Jones into the front court near the top of the key. Working to his right. Near side for Marquillo. Feeds into Desan. Low block right side. Backs in. Turnaround jumper over Mule is good. Nice touch. 31-26. 4:55 remaining in the half. Inbounds pass goes to the right side. Comes back to Childs. He'll play catch in the back over Jacobs. Now gets into the front court. Grant Foster drives the lane to the rack. And his shot left short. And it goes out of bounds off of Grant Foster. Moberly ball. 4:41 remaining in the half. Trailing by 5. Drake Jeffries back into the game. And Grant Foster's going to get a breather. Moberly down 5 after being down by as many as 12 just moments ago. Into the front court. Jones swings it left side for Marquillo. Marquillo dribbles up to the top of the key. We get a whistle away from the basketball. Desan was hooked. The foul on J.D. Mule will be his second. Team foul number 5. Chris Payton comes into the game, replacing Mule. Desan will inbound from the baseline. Into the corner for Desi, left side. Back inside to Desan. Out to the elbow for Creel. Drives the lane right side. His shot won't go. Got his own rebound, but he's fouled. Fouls on Payton. That'll be his first. Team foul number 6, and it's going to bring up 2 free throws for Eddie Creel. With 4:23 remaining. He's hit his 2 attempts earlier tonight. Has a team high 7 points. First free throw is too strong. 4:23 remaining in the first half. It's Indian Hills 31, Moberly 26. And the second free throw is good. Creel with 8. It's a 4-point game. Inbounds pass will come in. Jacobs with it. Moberly pressing. They get it away to Jeffries. Jeffries lost it at midcourt. Stolen by Marquillo. Marquillo into the front court. Right side. Chambers open for a 3. Bang! He has 5. It's a 1-point game. 4:05 remaining in the first half. Comes in near side of the floor. Kalu give it back to Childs. Started by Chambers into the front court. Right side of the floor for Jacobs. Stolen by Creel. Creel into the front court. Left side Jones. Jones in the lane for the lead off the window. No good. Rebound control by Indian Hills. Jacobs grabbing it. 3:38 remaining in the first half. Moberly down 1. Jacobs right side into the right corner. Jeffries for 3. Too strong. Rebound controlled by Marquillo Sullivan. Into the front court near side. Marquillo for the lead. Off the heel. No good. The rebound controlled by Indian Hills. Into the front court. Payton to the near side. Now Childs at the jump circle. 3:13 remaining in the half. Works to the right side of the floor. Zips it back top of the key. Jacobs into the lane. Jump stop gives it back out. Kalu near the top of the key. 12 on the shot clock. Pulls up from the free throw line. Off target, no good. Rebound Eddie Creel. Moberly with the ball down 1. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the half. Jones in the front court. Left side. Creel for the lead. Off target right, no good. The rebound controlled by Jeffries. Coach Smith not liking the shot selection right now. Childs into the front court. 2:40 remaining in the half. Right side at the wing. Still guarded by Desi Jones. Gets to the elbow. Pass to the near side now for Jacobs. Shot clock at 10. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Jacobs deep off the left wing. Now Musan guarding him at midcourt. Near side. Kalu. 2 on the shot clock. Knocked out of bounds as the shot clock expires. It's going to be a shot clock violation and Moberly ball. With 2:19 remaining in the first half. Ryan Grant Foster back in the game for Indian Hills. Cortez Mosley back in the game for Greyhounds. Ian Jones will bring up the floor. Horsick, Marquillo, and Chambers also the floor. Jones into the front court right side to the wing. Still dribbling. Back to the top of the key, Chambers. Chambers to his left. 3 for the lead. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Indian Hills. Chris Childs with it. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Childs into the front court. Stops. Pass comes near side. Jacobs back out to Childs. 20 on the shot clock. Dribbling to his right. Stops. Pops from 8. It's good. Childs has 4. It's 33-30. A minute 45 left in the half. Jones into the front court. Drifting right. Top of the key, Mosley. Hands off. Was trying to hand off to Marquillo. They ran into each other. Mosley now gives it to Jones on the near side. He'll find Chambers at the wing. 17 on the shot clock. Gets to the baseline. Floater from 6, no good. Rebound controlled by Indian Hills. Minute 25 remaining in the half. Into the front court. Top of the key, Jacobs. Swings it right side. Baseline jumper from the corner. It's a 3. It's good by Chris Childs. And a timeout taken by the Greyhounds. With 1:18 remaining in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 36-30. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Pest Pro Solutions has been serving commercial and residential clients since 2004. During that time, we have seen, treated, solved, and prevented every type of pest infestation you can imagine, so you can trust our experience to solve your pest problem. Hello, I'm Michael Patterson, owner of Pest Pro Solutions, located in Shelbina and Moberly. Before pests become a problem, call Pest Pro Solutions, because we're the best solution to keep your home or business bug-free and happy. To contact us or learn more, view pestpromo.com. That's pestpromo.com.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Thomas Motors, your full-line GM dealer. You can visit them online at thomasmtrs.com. And Valentine Insurance Agency, your full-service independent agency in Moberly, where their slogan is protecting you is what we love to do. 1:18 left in the first half. Greyhounds trailing 36-30. They cut it to 1. Indian Hills on a 5-0 run near side of the floor. Quentin Drayton with it at the wing. Gets it back up top. The key, Desi Jones working to his left. Drives the lane left side. Scoop shot won't go. And the rebound controlled by Malik Jacobs. Long pass up the floor to Nicholson. To the rack. His shot rolls home. Somehow got the bounce. 38-30. Under a minute to go in the half. Front court right side, Drayton. Curling to his left near the elbow. Takes the jumper. Left it short. Got his own rebound from Dusan. Put it up and in. Quentin Drayton gets his first points. 38-32, 40 seconds remaining in the first half. In the backcourt, Nicholson crosses the timeline. Right side, Grant Foster for 3. It's good. That's his second 3. 41-32. Shot clock's turned off. 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Desi Jones will get it into the front court with 17. Right side of the floor, now to his left, near the top of the key. They'll hold for one last shot. Desi Jones at the jump circle. The top of the key, goes around the screen by Dusan. Takes the 3, off the heel, no good. Rebound, Indian Hills, 3 seconds left. Grant Foster into the front court. His scoop shot at the buzzer is no good. At the half, it is Indian Hills 41, MACC 32. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with a halftime show. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Well, it looks like the cold weather decided to make an earlier appearance than most of us wanted, but it looks like winter's here. Remember, for all your falls, trips, and slips, come see us at Columbia Orthopedic Group. We will be there if that fall has caused a break or if that trip is now a sprain. When you need us, call us at 573-443-2402 for your appointment. Be careful out there. You never know when that icy patch can cause an injury. When it does, Columbia Orthopedic Group is here for you.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
Sheraton Valley.
It takes dedication.
How bad do you want it?
It takes discipline.
Come on, one more.
It takes the will to win from within.
I got this. I got this.
And it takes the support of an entire community to make winning it all worth fighting for.
Share your team's success through Sheridan Valley's premier services, fiber, wireless internet, the latest smartphones and tablets, and their 4G LTE network. Sheridan Valley supports all area activities.
Do you find yourself unable to get to the doctor because your schedule is so hectic? Total Family Healthcare in Macon is making it easier for you to be seen when it works for you. Total Family Healthcare's walk-in clinic is open weekdays from 8:30 to 4. Now you have the opportunity to see a doctor when it suits you at Total Family Healthcare's walk-in clinic in Macon, making it easier for you to take care of yourself. Total Family Healthcare in Macon. Online at smhmo.org.
And welcome back to the halftime show, brought to you by Arts. Great brands, low prices, nice folks. Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Visit them online at artapplianceandfurniture.com. Halftime of the men's contest, Indian Hills leading Moberly by a score of 41-32. First now talk about the women's game at 84-17. Lady Greyhounds win. Was head coach Hannah Hayden. Coach, nice win for your team again tonight. Looked a lot like last night's game.
It did. Thanks, JB.
Tell us about, we talked about the pregame, just keeping focus. Were you happy with your team's focus in this game?
Yeah, I mean, that was really what it was about. You know, I do want to say that I apologize that we didn't have a more competitive classic, and that's something that I'm working on right now to try to make it better for next year. It's a difficult time of the year to schedule games, but it's something that I'm going to work on, and it'll be better next year. But tonight, you know, similar to last night, you know, one thing regardless of the score, I don't want it to take away from the hard work that our kids do every day. You know, and our coaches as well. Like you saw some kids play better this weekend, again with Corey Tomlin hitting the three, and the work that our posts do, and that's credit to our assistant coaches for getting in the gym with those kids and getting them more confidence. And you know, so I do want to make sure that they get some credit for that. We know we have a long way to go, and you know, we need to beat a good team. You know, we got one coming up on Friday that we're hoping to work towards.
Yeah, talk about getting players some reps. It really developed some depth tonight, or at least got those bench players a little bit more playing time. Bryce Dell, Darren Sigley had 13 points for you. Beyonce Carter with a game-high 15 off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, I was really proud of those kids that came in and played really hard and played well, and some kids that don't get as much opportunities as others, you know, in a lot of games. You know, we told the kids before the game, like, every time that you step on the court, you're either earning trust or losing it with us. And I thought that we had some kids that earned some trust tonight.
And Beyonce showed she could play in foul trouble. She picked up 3 in the first half, or I guess the third one came in the second quarter. Still, when she came back in, didn't pick up that 4th foul right away, and we did a good job of trying to stay on the floor at that point. Yeah,
Beyonce, she plays so hard, and she's going to get a lot of fouls just for the fact of how hard she rebounds. And she gets a ton like that, you know, just pursuing the ball and some over the backs and being aggressive, and sometimes not knowing when to kind of let it go when they secure the rebound. But she did a good job tonight. She has a lot of experience doing that. In high school, I made several 3-hour trips to see that kid play, and she sat on the bench a lot of those games for being in foul trouble, so at least she learned from it tonight. She did a good job.
You mentioned scheduling earlier, and we've talked about this in the past. We've talked with Coach Smith in the past, and that's just an issue right now in all of junior college basketball, is trying to get games against quality opponents year long, especially outside of region.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy. You know, it's something, again, I'm going to think about how I'm approaching it a little bit. We have some tough return trips this year. Like we went, and played Wabash at Wabash and Vincennes at Wabash. We're going to Iowa Western and we're going to Illinois Central. But maybe some of those return games next year we'll be able to get some of those teams in our classics. And then, it might be easier to find a single game on the side. So just maybe a little bit different approach to it. But it's not as easy as it seems.
With the games at State Fair already, the games coming up next week in Poplar Bluff. Is this helping? Is it going for your schedule what you wanted so far? Or too early to tell as far as getting more quality opponents in your non-region games?
Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of see both sides of it. I've been pretty vocal about the fact that I wasn't a big fan of it. I just think by playing, by the time you get to the region tournament and playing 4 times, it is a lot. But, we had a good weekend last weekend. Obviously got to play some quality competition. We'll see the same thing this weekend. So I think that's just, really what it's about is trying to find games that can make you better.
Three Rivers was getting votes in the preseason poll. Obviously a very good team. What do you know about them so far this year?
Yeah, so Three Rivers, they're good. I mean, everybody on the floor can score the ball. Similar to last year, they can all shoot it really well. I think they're not quite as athletic, but they have better size now. They have some post play inside, and last year they just kind of played the 5 guards. They still are going to, press the heck out of you and then get you in the half court and, just kind of muddy the game up. Like they'll do some traps when you're not expecting it. And they really, it's going to be important for us to settle in and take the shots that we want because similar to what we saw at Wabash and what we kind of played into their game was once we beat the press, it was taking quick shots, and we don't want to do that. So it's going to be a really good test for us.
And they're finally in that mythical new building we've been hearing about for about, it seems like a decade. They're finally in that building. You'll get your first chance for the Lady Hounds to play on that floor and see it. That's right.
We've seen the new floor and things like that on film quite a bit. It looks nice, but we're going to try to go in there and get a win.
Good luck to your squad next weekend. 3 games in 3 days against region opponents. They don't count the region standings, but obviously region opponents, as you mentioned, it gives you at least a good look at them going into next semester.
That's right. It's one of those things. It doesn't count, but it counts. You want to get those early. And like you said, it gives you an opportunity to kind of look at those teams in the first semester. And I will actually go against them when typically we're just watching film on each other. So we look forward to the challenge. Like I said, we know for our resume, we want to get another good win under our belt. And we have an opportunity to do it Friday. We got to get after it this week and get better every day to give ourselves a chance to do it.
All right, good luck next week, and we're going to see you down the road.
All right, thanks, JB.
Thank you, Hannah Hayden, head coach of the Lady Hounds. Our squad winning tonight 84-17. We're going to take a 2-minute break. Be back with more of the halftime show. You're listening to Lady Hounds Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems. Listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-466-9625. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-466-9625.
If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes, you need a new start. Our New Start program will stop collection efforts, remove any liens the IRS has in place, and help you reduce your back taxes by as much as 80%. That's right, 80%. Call 1-800-312-9970. Let the professionals at Coast One Financial Group fight to get you the new start you deserve. If you owe at least $10,000 to the IRS and need a new start on your back taxes, call 1-800-312-9970.
For a great down-home meal with neighbors and friends, stop by the Brick Family Restaurant in downtown Moberly. You can enjoy breakfast, which is served all day, or a hot home-cooked meal with a fresh salad or perhaps a sandwich or burger. You will also find daily specials. The Brick is open daily from 6 to 2 p.m. 7 days a week. You can call ahead for orders to go at 263-1414. The Brick Family Restaurant in downtown Moberly, where families, neighbors, and friends meet for a great meal in a relaxing atmosphere and would appreciate your business.
AK's Guns and Ammo in downtown Moberly has a great selection of conceal and carry purses and holsters in stock to suit your style. AK's Guns and Ammo is the shooting sports headquarters for everyone, from the first-time buyer to the seasoned professional shooter. Austin offers in-house training classes for conceal and carry permit, firearm handling, one-on-one training, plus a host of workshops. Stop in and see Austin at AK's Guns and Ammo in downtown Moberly or online at www.aksguns.com.
Hi, this is Susan from Kids Caboose in downtown Moberly. Do your children know how to play Let's Pretend? Do you want them to put down their electronic devices and just be kids? Then come shop our large assortment of Melissa and Doug toys that help children take back their childhood. Because giving children a chance to be curious and to see new possibilities will keep them on a path to realizing their full potential. Kids Caboose and Melissa and Doug toys, serving the children of North Central Missouri for over 13 years.
To last 75 years, you must be doing things right. And at Seidenstrickers, we're known for treating our customers right by being by your side. What started with Ralph Seidenstricker opening his first dealership in 1944 has grown into 13 locally owned and operated John Deere stores across Missouri. We're by your side with equipment, parts, and service to help you get the job done right. Come visit any Seidenstricker location so we can thank you for being by our side for 75 years.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena as we get ready for the start of the second half here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Moberly Greyhounds trailing Indian Hills 41-32. Greyhounds in the red uniforms, white numerals, gray trim. They'll be going right to left. Here in the second half, Indian Hills in the gold uniforms, maroon numerals, maroon and white trim. They're going left to right. Greyhounds will go with Creel, Jones, Mosley, Sullivan, and Carpenter. Indian Hills going with Childs, Eula, Grant Foster, Kalu, and Kamara. Greyhounds ball to get it started. Marquillo Sullivan will inbound far sideline. ready to go. Inbounds pass will come into Carpenter. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Gives it back right side. Creel finds Jones coming off the screen. Back to the right side. Creel with it. Holds the ball. Now drives to the baseline. Gets to the basket. Lays it up and in. Eddie Creel with 10 points. 41-34. Greyhounds pressing again. Comes into the far sideline. Comes back to Childs. This Childs early in the backcourt. Finds Kamara into the front court left side. Back to Childs at the jump circle. Shot clock at 20. Moving to his left. Chased by Desi. Gives it up top of the key. Grant Foster with it. Gives it back out. Kalu launches a three. It's good. That's his third three of the game. He's got 11 points. 44-34. 19-10 left. Top of the key. Mosley head fakes a three. Has a drive in against Mueller. Gets past him off the window. Won't go. Mueller with the rebound. Knocked out of his hands, out of bounds, and will stay with Indian Hills. Greyhounds down 10. 44-34. Greyhounds pass comes into Kalu. Will give it back. Childs to the near side. Kamara into the front court. Has double team. Gives it back to Childs. To the top of the key, guarded by Sullivan. Working to his left. Stops. Gives it back to the near side of the floor. Kamara on the baseline, gives it back out. Left side once more. Kalu, 7 on the shot clock. Curling to his left, gives it back out. Grant Foster steps into a three. It's an air ball, goes out of bounds. It'll be a shot clock violation as the horn sounded before it went out. Greyhounds ball down 10, 18-27 remaining. Moberly's been a good second half team all year. Let's see if they can get it done here. Marquillo, front court near side. Dribbling to his right. Gets the elbow, kicks right side. Three by Mosley. Spins out, no good. The rebound controlled by Grant Foster. Long pass to the front court. Mueller with it. In traffic. Left it short. Rebound Greyhounds. Grabbed by Creel. They'll find Carpenter. Carpenter sprints up the floor. Crosses to his right. Fingertip roll. Left short. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mueller, I believe. And that is the call. 17:57 remaining. Carpenter will inbound. Needs someone to get open. Finally, on the near side, Mosley does. Just inside the arc of the wing. He'll hand it out to Carpenter. Now Jones top of the key. Left side, Carpenter. Dribbles to his right. He'll find Jones. Runner from the right elbow. No good. Rebound Mueller. 17:40 remaining. It's 44-34. Front court right side. Kalu gives it back out. Kamara. Left side for Childs. Back to the right side of the floor. Kalu. Shot clock at 15. He'll hand it off. Kamara. Back out to Childs. 10 on the shot clock. Top the key. Working left. Sealed off there. Gives it back near side. Kamara to the right side of the floor. Down to 3. Three-pointer on the way. Off the rim. No good by Kalu. Rebound Moberly. Mosley will get it into the front court. Spin move to the basket. Stripped to the ball. But Creel there to clean it up. Puts it up and in. Creel with 12. 44-36. 17 minutes remaining. Kamara will give it back to Childs. Back to Kamara. Long pass to the front court, right side, Kalu. Zip pass to the near side. Childs for 3. Spins out, no good. Rebound, Mueller has it ripped away. Creel got the steal. Into the front court, right side, Desi Jones. Into the lane. Creel goes up. He's fouled and will shoot 2. Grant Foster picks up his first. Team foul number 1. 44-36, 16:38 remaining. Eddie Creel with 12 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Chris Payton, one checking the game. We'll have to wait till after the first 3 free throw. Also, Malik Jacobs ready to check in. Creel with a game-high 12 points. First free throw spins out of the cylinder, no good. As Childs and Mueller go to the bench. Eddie Creel trying to cut it to a 7-point game here. 16:38 remaining. Second free throw. Spins out, no good. Mosley had it ripped away by Chris Payton. At the other end, Grant Foster has it knocked out of bounds by Mosley. They'll stay with the Warriors. 16:31 left. It'll be Jacobs to inbound. Baseline far side of the basket. Way down in the corner. Lobs it out. Mosley going for the steal. It was elbowed by Kalu. No whistle. The crowd doesn't like that call. It was a pretty obvious elbow. 3 by Grant Foster off the rim short. And it goes out of bounds. Moberly ball. And the official on that side is hearing it from the crowd. And in this instance probably should be. Jacobs into the front court. Excuse me, on the near side. Carpenter guarded by Jacobs. Pass goes right side of the floor. And we have a foul called top of the key. Jacobs ran into Mosley. That's going to be his second personal. Team foul number 2. We'll get Tyrese Nicholson off the bench to replace him. Coach Plona is yelling at Jacobs. I mean, it's pretty vicious right now. Jones will hand off to Marquillo, right side of the floor, into the corner now. Creel on the dribble. Drives in, count it, 1. Eddie Creel with the bucket. He has 14 points. And a chance for a three-point play. Foul was on Kalu. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3. He'll sit down. Drake Jeffries comes into the game. Eddie Creel trying to cut it to a 5-point game. He's got 14 points, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 15:58 remaining, 44-38. And the free throw is good. He's got 15 now. 44-39. Greyhounds press, inbounds pass comes to Grant Foster, guarded by Jones in the backcourt. Pass into the front court for Kamara. Left side, Nicholson back to Kamara, top of the key. Down to 16 on the shot clock. Kamara dribbling right. Holds the ball. Needs help now, gets the pass away. Jeffries with it. Shot clock down to 7. Fed into the left corner. Nicholson with it in the lane. His runner left short. Rebound Greyhounds. That one was grabbed by Eddie Creel. Into the front court. Right side Jones. Feeds it to his right. Mosley across the lane. His shot won't go. Rebound battled for. Still loose on the floor. And picked up by the Warriors. Grant Foster will have it stolen at midcourt. Creel drives in, lays it up and in after the steal by Jacobs. Coach Plona is losing his mind. He calls for a timeout with 15:05 remaining. It's 44-41 back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
What you put off maintaining today could cost you more later on. When it comes to your vehicle's tires, it's essential for your safety and the safety of others that your tire pressure, tread, and sidewalls are in good shape. Drive with peace of mind.
Get your new tires at Thomas Motors. You'll save big with their price matching and rebate offers. Thomas Motors, your full-line GM dealer. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
TrueMACC offers you the best of both worlds. TrueMACC is a co-enrollment program that ensures acceptance to Truman State University. Experience everything university student life has to offer while enjoying the massive tuition savings of MACC. Capitalize on your A+ program by using it toward your TrueMACC education. This just might be the smartest way to become a Bulldog. Stop waiting and emerge as a TrueMACC student today at macc.edu. MACC, the college for you.
And welcome back. J.B. Conley with you. 15:05 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 44-41. Indian Hills with ball coming out of the timeout. Chris Childs will inbound. Moberly pressing again. Gets in the near sideline. Malik Jacobs back in the game. Apparently whatever he got yelled at last time out, last segment, has been put in the past. Then it'll be a 10-second call as they didn't get it into the front court. Jacobs threw it back to the far sideline. Child's getting in quickly. Mule is off the bench. Payton will sit down. The Hounds with the ball down 3. Sullivan will inbound far sideline. Gets it into Carpenter. Greyhounds pulled within one of the first half, and some bad shots kept them from taking the lead. Jones top of the key. Near side, Carpenter with it. Long pass right side for Mosley. 3 for the tie. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Marquilo Sullivan. Ryan Grant Foster back in the game, replacing Greg Jeffries. Chris Childs will inbound. He needs someone to get open. Finally gets into Nicholson. Nicholson dribbling the backcourt, back to the near side for Childs. Crosses the timeline, feeds into the key. Pass deflected, goes out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. Indian Hills not valuing the rock the way it should right now. Now the Carpenter bringing up the floor. Gets into the front court, working the right side of the floor. He'll find Desi Jones. Jones curling to his left. Bounce pass inside. Mosley underneath the basket. Dishes. The Creel has his shot blocked by a couple of Warriors. Loose ball out of bounds. It's going to go off of Childs. Moberly ball. Tucson Mohorsik's going to check in. I was going to say no change of possession, so it's going to be 15 on the shot clock for the Greyhounds. Sullivan will inbound right in front of the Greyhounds bench. .13 remaining. Inbounds pass will come into Carpenter. Up to the top of the key. Still dribbling. Working left side of the lane. Feeds it back outside. Desi for the tie. No good. Rebound controlled by Mullen. Lost out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say off the Greyhounds. I disagree with that. Looked like it was off Mueller. 13:59 remaining. Inbounds pass comes into Nicholson. They go back to the far side. Childs into the front court. Jacobs finds Mueller underneath the basket. He'll dribble out because they're going for alley-oop. It was misconnected. Childs left corner now. Drives underneath the basket. Kicks to the near corner. Grant Foster for 3 is an air ball. Rebounded by Desi. 44-41. Jones into the front court. Top of the key. Pass near side. Carpenter with it at the wing. Steps into a 3 for the tie. Bang! We're tied. Juwan Carpenter's first points of the game, tied at 44. 13:25 remaining. Moberly pressing again. Bounce pass the near side for Childs. In the backcourt, gives it back to Jacobs. Back to Childs, front court near side. Sealed off at the right elbow, gives it back out. Jacobs feeds it back into Mueller, and he was fouled. Foul on Desi Jones will be his second. Team foul number 1. Chris Payton will come in. He's going to replace J.D. Mueller. 13:09 remaining, 44 all. Inbounds pass goes left corner. Childs quick 3 off the hill, no good. Rebound controlled by Payton at the left elbow. Feeds it back in, and Grant Foster's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Foul on Creel will be his first. Team foul number 2. Ryan Grant Foster with 6 points, a couple of threes. He averages 19.6 per game. 62% free throw shooter, hits the first. Tyreek Chambers comes in, replacing Desi Jones. One more attempt coming up. 45-44 Indian Hills, 13:03 remaining. Second free throw, bounces out, no good. Rebound Greyhounds. They can take the lead on this trip for the first time tonight. Right side. Creel holds the ball, gives it off. Chambers with it deep off the right wing. Left side now for Carpenter. Carpenter dribbles left. Long pass right side for Creel. Has trouble with the catch. Saves it from going out of bounds. 13 on the shot clock. Creel works to the baseline. Spin move. Kicks it back out. Dusan. Dribble. Spin move in the lane. His shot off the window. No good. The putback won't go for Creel. And the rebound controlled by Indian Hills. Front court left side. Grant Foster off the window. No good. Rebound Dusan. He'll push it. 3-on-2. Dusan will slow it down now. Gives it right side. He's called for a travel. Trying to get rid of the ball. That was a fumble. You can't travel if you don't have possession of the ball. Chris Childs will inbound far sideline. Cortez Mosley will replace Eddie Creel. 12:25 remaining. It's 45-44 in favor of Indian Hills. Inbounds pass comes in. Now Childs will get it across the timeline. Left side of the floor. Comes around the screen set by Payton. Gives it back left side. Grant Foster with it. Drives in, and he has arm hooked by Cortez Mosley. Picks up his second, team foul number 3. Nobody for either team has more than 2 fouls. 12:14 left. Greyhounds trailing 45-44. Inbounds pass goes left corner. Childs with it there. Curls around the arc, into the lane. His runner off the glass, left short. Rebound controlled by Carpenter. 12 minutes left. Moberly down 1. Carpenter near the top of the key. Hands it off. Chambers 3 for the lead. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, they're going to call Dusan over the back. That is going to be his first personal. Team foul number 4. 11:57 remaining. Indian Hills 45, Moberly 44. Moberly pressing again. Childs bouncing to the front court, near side for Nicholson. Nicholson dribbles to the baseline. Jumper from 8 is good. He has 6. And a timeout taken by Indian Hills. A 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. Hounds trail 47-44. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on AM 1230. KWIX Moberly, 92.5 KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com.
Napa know-how. Great deals in Moberly Napa right now. Shell Rotella T4 heavy-duty diesel engine oil, 15W40, only $15.29 per gallon. Gunk oil or foamy engine cleaner, 2 for $6. CRC brake clean, chlorinated non-flammable, 2 for $6. 3M brake cleaner, $2.99 per can. Lucas Fuel System treatment, $3.99. ISO-Heat premium fuel line antifreeze for $1.99. Max Diesel fuel conditioner, $5.99. And Max Premium starting fluid or de-icer, $1.99. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. Get the good stuff.
And welcome back. J.B. Conley with you, 11:46 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 47-44. Inbounds pass come in to Juwan Carpenter. Mosley accompanying him up the floor to the front court right side. Chambers. Chambers gives it back out. Mosley working the left side of the floor now. Finds Carpenter at the wing. Throwing his side by Jacobs, gets the low post, sealed off, kicks it back out near side Marquillo, and he was fouled. Chris Childs ran into him. That's his first, team foul number 4. 11:32 remaining. Indian Hills leading 47-44. Marquillo Sullivan will inbound near sideline near the Greyhounds bench. He'll get it in. Carpenter with it. Near side of the floor now. Chambers on the dribble, working right, working left. Stops, gives it back out. Mosley top the key. Right side, Carpenter. Drives left to the basket. And layup won't go. Dusan tips it out to the far sideline. Out of bounds. Stays with Moberly. With 11:15 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 47-44. Marquillo Sullivan will inbound. Gets in to Juwan Carpenter. Dribbling to the near side, guarded by Jacobs. Back to his right near the free throw line. Gives it back outside. Bounce pass inside. Marquillo to the rack, going for the reverse layup. It was deflected out of bounds. He'll stay with the Hounds. 6 on the shot clock. Carpenter will inbound from the far corner. Inbounds pass. Will come into Dusan at the wing. He'll hand it off. 5 on the shot clock. Carpenter near side. Mosley shot won't go. Never drew iron, and it'll be a shot clock violation. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Indian Hills ball on the violation. 10:54 remaining. Eddie Creel will come back in. Game high 17 points. He'll replace Toussaint. Also, Jesse Jones will check in, replacing Jawan Carpenter. 47-44. Inbounds pass will come in. Jacobs will get to midcourt for Nicholson. Nicholson in the front court. Drives the lane right side. Creel ran him out of bounds. Picks up the foul. That'll be his second. Team foul number 5. Creel basically defended him like a cornerback and ran him to the boundary. But the contact leads to his second personal. Team foul number 5. Inbounds pass lobbed in for the near side of the floor. It'll be Grant Foster with it. Working to his left. Kicks to the left corner. Jacobs for 3. Off the rim, no good. Putback's good by Payton. 49-44, 10:35 remaining. Jesse Jones into the front court. He'll find Creel. Creel up to the top of the key. Right side. Jones near the wing. Moves to the elbow. Jumper off the rim short. Rebound tip to the near side and hauled in by Creel. Kicks out. 3 by Chambers. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Creel. And a fresh shot clock to the Greyhounds. 10:15 remaining. Down 5. Creel. Right side Chambers. Head fakes at 3. Spin move away from Grant Foster. 10 on the shot clock. And turn a screen set by Mosley to the top of the key. Bounce pass near side Marquillo down to 5. Drives the lane. Kicks right side. Long jumper by Creel is good. Nice touch. Eddie Creel 19. And Moberly wants a timeout. With 9:55 remaining, the Greyhounds trail 49-46. Back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Okay, well, here's the peanut butter. Now, where's the jelly?
Excuse me.
Where's the jelly?
Look, it's about 40 paces south. You turn east at Sporting Goods, and then it's about 50 yards ahead on the right. It's on your map.
Has one-stop shopping become less convenient? Stop by your neighborhood C&R supermarket where it's easy to find fresh food, low prices, and people who care about your community. C&R Supermarkets, everything you need right where you want. Online at crsupermarkets.com.
Valentine Insurance Agency.
I'm looking for a new shell.
A shell? We've got insurance, but no shells. Who is this?
Your friendly neighborhood turtle. Don't you have something for everyone?
Well, we mean we have insurance for everyone. Well, why do you need a shell?
Well, I've been trying to impress some new lady turtles.
Well, if you're a talking turtle, I think you've got a leg up on all the other guys. I mean, turtles.
We don't like it when you make fun of our short legs.
Impressing turtles all over town since 1964. Valentine Insurance Agency. Call 263-1111.
9:55 remaining. Greyhounds trail Indian Hills 49-46. It'll be Mosley, Chambers, Jones, Sullivan, and Creel on the floor for the Greyhounds. For Indian Hills, it'll be Jacobs, Grant Foster, Kamara back in the game, Nicholson, and Payton. Indian Hills with the ball. Moberly pressing again. Pass comes into the near corner for Jacobs. He'll dribble, guarded by Chambers. Comes to the near sideline. Chambers reached in. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 6. Kamara will inbound near sideline with 9:49 left into the backcourt for Jacobs. Moberly's going to drop back. Jacobs into the front court. Picked up by Chambers again. Going to his right. Gets near the elbow. Bounces it back outside. Grant Foster chases it down in midcourt. 15 on the shot clock. He'll drive left side. Kicks into the corner. 3 on the way is good for Lizeni Kamara. He has 6. 52-46. Long pass near side. Creel with it. Guarded by Grant Foster. Grant Foster commits the foul. That'll be his second personal. Team foul number 5. Quentin Drayton back into the game for the Greyhounds. They'll replace Marquillo Sullivan. 52-46 with 9:16 remaining. Jones will inbound. Baseline near side. Bounce pass into Cortez Mosley. Dribbles once. His shot blocked. And then ball knocked out of bounds off of Jacobs. Jacobs was all draped over Mosley's back. Probably should have been a foul called. Jones will inbound, 15 on the shot clock. Needs somebody to get open. Lobs it to the near side. Mosley's open for a three. Instead, he's going to hold the ball and give it out to Drayton near midcourt. 10 on the shot clock. 9:05 left. Drayton right side, down to 8. Curls to his left near the top of the key. NBA three. Bang! He has 5. 52-49, 8:55 remaining. Hounds pressing again. Kamara will give it back. Jacobs dribbling up the near sideline, guarded by Jones. Zips a pass into the right corner. Nicholson with it. 8:40 remaining. Nicholson top of the key, guarded by Drayton. Working to his right, working to his left. Working back to his right. Near side Grant Foster on the wing with 8 on the shot clock. Guarded by Mosley. Working to his left near the elbow. Fires up an off-balance jumper. No good. Rebound controlled underneath by Indian Hills. Put back by Jacobs. Draws a foul. He'll have 2 free throws coming up. Fouls on Desi Jones. I'd say that's his second. I think it's his third. I guess what they've got. At the line, Malik Jacobs, 64% from the line this year. 0 of 1 this game. First free throw is short. Indian Hills now 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Chris Childs comes in, replacing Tyrese Nicholson. Juwan Carpenter in the game for the Greyhounds, replacing Tyreek Chambers. Jacobs, sophomore by way of Hutchinson Community College, originally from Wilmington, North Carolina. Second free throw off the heel, no good. Rebound, Desi Jones. Into the front court, near side Carpenter. Back to the top of the key. Creel for the tie. Rims out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Indian Hills. And a foul on Mosley as he bumped Grant Foster. That's his third, team foul number 7. Not a great foul. It's going to bring up a 1-1. Morrissey comes in, replacing Mosley. Grant Foster, 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Sophomore from Kansas City, Kansas. .52-49, 8:12 remaining. First free throw is good. He'll shoot the bonus. Greyhounds have tied the game twice, once in each half. But unable to take the lead. Second free throw is good. And Foster with 9. 54-49, coming up on 8 minutes to play. Front court right side. Juwan Carpenter dribbles top of the key. Gives it back right side. Desi Jones, NBA range. Off the heel, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. Last touch by Lizeni Kamara. Mahorsic will inbound. 7:56 remaining. Inbounds pass to the near side. Carpenter with it. Gives out to Jones near midcourt. Right side for Drayton. Drayton lost it off his leg. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Moberly. Last touch by Jacobs. 12 on the shot clock. 7:47 left in the game. Moberly trailing 54-49. Inbounds pass goes into Desi at the right wing. Takes it to the baseline. Sealed off. Bounces it near side. Kicked out. Drayton top the key. 5 on the shot clock. Right side for Creel. Down to 4. Back out to Desi. Down to 2. Down to 1. He launches a long 3. Bang! A 30-footer. Desi Jones has 5. It's a 2-point game as he beat the buzzer. 7:25 left. 54-52. Front court near side Jacobs, and a foul's called. Desi Jones picks up his third. Team foul number 9. 7:22 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 54-52. At the line, Malik Jacobs. He's 0 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound controlled by Eddie Creel. Into the front court, Jones. Right side. Gets to the free throw line. Bounce pass to Carpenter. Near side, Drayton with it, the wing. Greyhounds down 2. Drayton near side. Shot clock at 15. Works towards the corner. Is sealed off there. Gets it back out to Jones between the circles. Holds the ball. 8 on the shot clock. 7 minutes remaining. Around the screen. Near side. Drayton drives the lane. His shot partially deflected. Loose ball picked up by Indian Hills before the buzzer. Into the front court. Right side. Childs drives in. Layup is good. Coach Smith slams his fists on the chair. Childs with 9. 56-52. 6:40 remaining. Creel right side. He's fouled. Grant Foster picks up his third. Team foul number 6. Markelo Sullivan will check back in for the Greyhounds. Tyrese Nicholson and Maurice Kalou check into the game for Indian Hills. They replace Grant Foster and Kamara. Braden sitting down for Moberly. 6:36 remaining, 56-52. Carpenter will inbound, baseline far side, gets underneath the basket. Creel shot no good. Rebound controlled by Indian Hills. Long outlet pass to Nicholson into the front court. Leans in over to Son. Shot won't go. Rebound Desi. Knocked out of his hands. Got it back up the far sideline. Long pass to the front court. Dusan with it. Dribbles back out. They'll slow it down. Set up the half court. 6:20 remaining. Hounds down 4. Jones top of the key. Near side for Carpenter. Carpenter for 3. Off the heel, no good. Rebound controlled by Chambers. Finds Desi. Floater left elbow, no good. Rebound Creel. Knocked out of his hands. Got it back. Gives it outside to Markelo. He'll take the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by J.D. Mula with 5:59 remaining. 56-52. This crowd's ready to erupt. They've got to get a good look at the basket. Childs drives left side. His shot left short, tip in, won't go, and now a whistle. They're going to call a foul on Mahorsic. That'll be his second. Call for the push. That'll be team foul number 10. J.D. Mule at the line, shooting 2. He's got 8 points. He's only a 30% free throw share of the season, averaging 6.6 points per game. First one spins home. Grant Foster back into the game. He'll replace Malik Jacobs. 57-52. There's 5:47 left. Second free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by the Greyhounds. Hounds down 5, under 6 to play. Jones top the key, works to his left. Back to the right side of the floor. Tough catch for Carpenter, does haul it in. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Still in the lane now, still at the dribble. Jumper from 8, won't go. Rebound fought for and grabbed by Indian Hills. Grant Foster with it, 5:25 left. As they're going to call a foul on Carpenter as Grant Foster ran him over. That's number 3 on Jawan. 2 free throws for him, for Grant Foster. .5:23 remaining, 57-52. Greyhounds are averaging 99 points per game. Indian Hills 76. Both teams come in 7-2. First free throw is good for Grant Foster. This game much more Indian Hills pace, but Moberly right in at 58-52, 5:23 left. Grant Foster will have one more coming up. Second free throw off the heel, no good. Rebound controlled by Desi Jones again. Into the front court, right side of the floor. 5:15 left. Jones for 3, top of the key, bang! His second 3 of the night. He's got 8 points. 3-point game, 58-55. Coming up on 5 minutes left. Fouls into the front court. Right side of the floor. Kicks into the right corner for Nicholson. Nicholson, guarded by Jones. Pulls up from 12 feet. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Mahorsic. Moberly can tie with a 3. Probably not advised at this point. Jones, near side Mahorsic, back to Jones, working to his left. Two defenders, feeds inside. Mahorsic drops off. Mosley lays up, count it, and one! Cortez Mosley with the bucket and a chance for a three-point play. The foul on Tyon Grant Foster's is fourth with 4:35 remaining. Chris Payton will check into the game to replace Maurice Kalou. And now we get Malik Jacobs off the bench. Grant Foster will sit down. Cortez Mosley with 8 points can tie the game at the free throw line. 86% from the stripe this year. All the better free throw shooters on the team. This one on its way. We're tied! Mosley with 9. It's 58 all, 4:35 left. Moberly pressing again. In the backcourt, Childs. This crowd's into it. Childs front court left side. Guarded closely by Chambers. Shot clock at 17. He's to the top of the key. Left side for Payton. Payton drives to the basket. His shot left short. A foul's called on Mahorsic. Got him on the arm as he went up. That's his third personal. 2 free throws coming up for Chris Payton with 4:15 remaining. 58 all, third tie of the game. Chris Payton, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, has 5 points. 65% free throw shooter. He's shooting 2. Takes his time. Greyhounds fans trying to make some noise. First free throw is good. One more attempt coming up. 59-58 in favor of Indian Hills. They'll have one more attempt. Payton, a freshman from Bloomington, Illinois. 6'6", 215-pound freshman. And the second free throw on its way is good. We hit them both. It's 60-58. 4:15 remaining. Jesse Jones into the front court, right side of the floor. Throws to his left, top of the key. Takes the three for the lead. Off the heel, no good. Rebound, far sideline, picked up by Nicholson. Dribbles into the corner, needs help. Pass comes out to Mula. They'll get it into the front court. Payton left side. Walked with it. Moberly ball, 3:53 left. Trailing 60-58. Jesse Jones will bring it into the front court. Under 4 minutes to play. Right side for Chambers. At the wing. Gets to the baseline. Gives it back out. Mosley drives the lane. Feeds inside. Mahorsic underneath the basket. Reverse layup, no good. Put back by Mosley, no good. Mahorsic couldn't get the rebound. Loose ball picked up by Nicholson. 3:30 remaining. Nicholson front court. Slows it down on the far sideline. Coming up on 3:20 left. Greyhounds down 2. Nicholson drives the lane to the rack. Kicks to the right corner. Childs for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Mahorsic. He protects the rock. Snuggles it like a baby. Gives it into the front court. Chambers with it. At the elbow. Bounce pass right side of the floor. Marquillo working to his left. Feeds inside. Mahorsic missed the dunk. And the rebound controlled by Indian Hills. They'll get it into the front court. Left side. Into the corner for Childs. Drives the lane. Now takes it back out to the corner. 2:52 remaining. Childs near midcourt. Watched by Desi. Down to 15. Comes around a screen set by Payton. Into the lane and throws it away. Moberly ball. Eddie Creel wanting to check back into the game with 2:40 remaining. He's going to replace Mosley. Creel leading all scores with 19 points. Greyhounds down 2, 2:40 left. Eddie Creel will get it into Desi Jones. Jones will pick up the ball near midcourt, dribble into the front court, right side. Jones, hands off. Creel drives in. His shot was blocked by Payton. Loose ball picked up by the Warriors. Jacobs, long pass to the front court for Mula. At the right elbow, kicks back left side. Three on the way by Nicholson. No good. Rebound tip to the corner. Save from going out of bounds by Payton. Kicks out top of the key for Jacobs. 18 on the shot clock. 2:19 remaining. Jacobs near side. Near the right elbow. His pass deflected. And Creel almost had a steal, but ends up back in the hands of Payton. Payton in the lane. Kicks to the right corner, deflected out of bounds by Desi Jones. With 5 on the shot clock, 2:07 remaining in the contest. And Indian Hills wants to talk about it. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Greyhounds trailing 60-58, 2:07 remaining. You're listening to Hounds basketball on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Get customized care for any mess with Whirlpool top-load laundry pairs at Arts in Moberly. Easily pre-wash clothes with a built-in water faucet or create up to 26 of your own wash cycles. Also help prevent over-drying with sensor drying technology. See the full line of Whirlpool appliances on display at Arts in Moberly. Whirlpool and Arts, two names you know and trust. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliances.com. See store for full details and qualified models.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Pest Pro Solutions has been serving commercial and residential clients since 2004. During that time, we have seen, treated, solved, and prevented every type of pest infestation you can imagine, so you can trust our experience to solve your pest problem. Hello, I'm Michael Patterson, owner of Pest Pro Solutions, located in Shelbina and Moberly. Before pests become a problem, call Pest Pro Solutions, because we're the best solution to keep your home or business bug-free and happy. To contact us or learn more, view pestpromo.com. That's pestpromo.com.
Tonight's game on Information Radio Quicks is brought to you in part by Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. Get the good stuff. J.B. Conley with you. 2:07 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 60-58. Indian Hills with ball 5 on the shot clock. They'll inbound from the near corner, the offensive end. Lob pass into the key. Grant Foster left it short, got his own rebound, put back into the air. The foul's going to be called with 2:02 remaining. The foul's on Eddie Creel. That's his 4th. At the line will be J.D. Mueller with 9 points already. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First free throw. Bounces off, no good. Indian Hills having a horrible night at the free throw line. 8 of 17. Second free throw is good. Diaz Test, 3-point game, 2:02 left. Desi Jones into the front court. Working to his left. Feeds it back to the right side of the floor. Off to his right, Chambers. Gives it back to Marquillo. Marquillo trying to find Chambers, threw it away. Out of bounds on the far sideline. Indian Hills ball, 1:52 remaining. Tyrese Nicholson back into the game. They'll replace Mueller. And Jawan Carpenter's going to check in for the Greyhounds, replacing Chambers. 1:52 left. It's 61-58. Probably pressing on the inbounds pass. They'll throw it all the way back to the back line for Jacobs. Guarded by Carpenter. Gets into the front court. Minute 45 remaining. Near the elbow, it's Jacobs. Kicks out. 3 on the way is good by Chris Childs. He has 12. 64-58. Moberly's going to take a timeout. We'll take a break as well with 1:35 remaining. The Greyhounds take a full timeout. Back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Well, it looks like the cold weather decided to make an earlier appearance than most of us wanted, but it looks like winter's here. Remember, for all your falls, trips, and slips, come see us at Columbia Orthopedic Group. We will be there if that fall has caused a break or if that trip is now a sprain. When you need us, call us at 573-443-2402 for your appointment. Be careful out there. You never know when that icy patch can cause an injury. When it does, Columbia Orthopedic Group is here for you.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. 1:35 remaining. Greyhounds trailing 64-58. Greyhounds with the ball coming out of the timeout. 29 on the shot clock. Marquilo Sullivan will inbound on the far sideline. Comes into Desi Jones. Jones curling to his left. The top of the key goes back to his right. Bounce pass goes right side of the floor. Chambers with it. Looking for help. Throws a no-look pass in the lane, stolen by Payton as he was falling to the ground. Into the front court left side. Nicholson with it. Minute 19 remaining. Started by Desi near midcourt. Tries to his right, in the lane. His runner off the heel is good. Nicholson with 8. 66-58, a minute 5 remaining. Jones into the front court. Chambers right side. Throws to his left near the top of the key, near side Marquilo. Marquilo works it in the lane. Creel was fouled and will shoot 2 with 55 seconds left. The foul's on Malik Jacobs, his third. At the line will be Eddie Creel, the game-high 19 points. He's 4 of 7 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. Ryan Grant Foster back into the game. Because Mosley back in for the Hounds, replacing Mahorsic. Chance for Creel to go to 6 with 55 seconds remaining. Second free throw is good. 21 points for him. 66-60. Childs will get it into Jacobs, back to Childs. In the backcourt, back to Jacobs. Long pass into the front court, and a foul will be called on Carpenter as he ran over Nicholson trying to catch the ball. It's number 4 on Carpenter. Nicholson shooting 2. With 46.3 seconds left. 66-60. At the line, Nicholson with 8 points. First free throw is good. Eric Chambers back in for the Hounds. Nicholson, freshman from Waterloo, Iowa. Team best 94% for the free throw line this season. That was his first attempt of the night. Second free throw is also good. 8-point lead, 46.3 seconds left. Chambers will get it into the front court right side. To the top of the key, coming to his left. Spin goes right. Lost the ball, gives it near side. Mosley for 3. Bang! 68-63, 36 seconds left. Inbounds pass comes in. A quick foul. We'll put Malik Jacobs at the line. That's exactly who they want there. Foul on Marquilos is first. 68-63, 35.1 seconds left. Malik Jacobs, 0-4 from the free throw line, has 2 points, averages 5.3 per game. First free throw is good. He has 3 points now. It's 69-63. And the second free throw attempt on its way is also good. You hit them both. It's a 3-possession game. 35 seconds left. Chambers will get it into the front court. They'll step into an NBA three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tip to the near side. Grabbed by Mosley in the corner. Kicks out. Jones for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Mosley. Knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Greyhounds with 21.1 seconds left. 70-63. Grant Foster's going to check back into the game, replacing Nicholson. Jesse Jones will inbound. Inbounds pass near side. Quick three by Chambers. It was bumped, no call, and now they're going to call a flop. That is ridiculous. Wow. We're getting some Atumwa-style officiating on the home floor tonight. 17.6 seconds remaining. 70-63. Carpenter's going to check back in. Indian Hills, we had Nicholson back in the game for Grant Foster. Childs will inbound. Inbounds pass comes to the near side, and a quick foul committed by Carpenter. That'll be his fifth. Foul's out with 16.8 seconds left. They'll put Tyrese Nicholson at the line. He's one of 5 Warriors in double-digit scoring tonight. Coach Smith is still arguing that bogus flop call here at the other end. That should have been 3 free throws for the Greyhounds. At the free throw line is Nicholson. There was definitely contact there that prevented the shot from falling at the other end. Nicholson makes the first. 71-63. Second free throw is also good. And 72-63, 16.8 seconds left. Into the front court, Jones near side. Mosley with it, 12 seconds remaining. Kicks it out, 3 on the way. Left short by Chambers. Rebound Indian Hills with 8 seconds left. They'll dribble out the clock into the front court left side. Grant Foster will hold the ball. 3 seconds remaining. Indian Hills wins tonight, 72-63. We're going to take a 60-second break and be back with the postgame show. You're listening to Greyhounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks at CentralMoInfo.com.
Sheraton Valley.
It takes dedication.
How bad do you want it?
It takes discipline.
Come on, one more.
It takes the will to win from within.
I got this. I got this.
And it takes the support of an entire community to make winning it all worth fighting for.
Share your team's success through Sheridan Valley's premier services. Fiber, wireless internet, the latest smartphones and tablets, and their 4G LTE network. Sheridan Valley supports all area activities.
Hi, this is Susan from Kids Caboose in downtown Moberly. Do your children know how to play Let's Pretend? Do you want them to put down their electronic devices and just be kids? Then come shop our large assortment of Melissa and Doug toys that help children take back their childhood. Because giving children a chance to be curious and to see new possibilities will keep them on a path to realizing their full potential. Kids Caboose and Melissa and Doug toys, serving the children of North Central Missouri for over 13 years.
And welcome back to the postgame show here on Information Radio Quicks. Greyhounds fall tonight 72-63. Moberly led by Eddie Creel with 21 points. Cortez Mosley had 12. Desi Jones had 8. Markelo Sullivan had 6. Tyreek Chambers and Quentin Drayton with 5 each. 3 points for Juwan Carpenter, 3 for Dusan Mahorsic tonight. Indian Hills led by Chris Jones and Tyrese Nicholson with 12 points each. 11 for Maurice Kalu, 10 each for Ty and Grant Foster and J.D. Beulah. 7 for Chris Payton. 6 for Plazenzi Kamara. 4 for Malik Jacobs. And join us now to talk about tonight's contest. Head coach of the Greyhounds, Pat Smith. And Coach, you guys gave quite an effort. Tied the game 3 times tonight. Just couldn't get over the hump.
No, you know, it kind of reminded me of the Butler County game. We came back, I think, and tied it 4 times. It'd been interesting to play at some point with the lead. I commend our guys for their effort. I thought we really played hard. We had some miscues. We had 2 defensive mistakes down the stretch that really hurts. We lost track of a 3-point shooter on a back screen play that we weren't supposed to help off of. It's the little things that make a difference. And then we didn't help on the ball screen. He turned the corner and got the basket for a layup.
Energy was there, and maybe some shots you didn't want to see when you're trying to take the lead there those times that you had a chance.
Well, how many shots did we miss at the rim?
Yeah, quite a few. And, but like we said, good effort.
Let me tell you, here's the thing about it. I thought we were physically ready to win the game. I thought we played hard, we competed. Thought our pressure bothered them some. But you know what? We weren't mentally ready to get it done because we did have some bad shots. We had some lost possessions. Throughout the season, you have your gauges. This was a gauge, and while it's tough losing the game, you know, I still saw a lot of positives out there. Thought our guys had a lot of fight. You know, it's unbelievable, and, you know, you're trying to protect home turf. We've had 4 home court losses in 4 years, and all 4 of them been to them.
They're a good team. They're obviously good.
Yeah.
Benchmark, as you say.
And that's an impressive record that you beat everybody else. But, you know, I can't seem to get over that hurdle. But, you know, last time, maybe if we play them again at Huts, we'll get them. I'm very frustrated. I wanted to have our team a little bit farther along tonight. I commend our guys' effort. We just had too many mental breakdowns, and then we just, to be honest with you, it's like Jeff Van Gundy says, basketball's a hit-and-miss game. And, you know, we had some opportunities, hit some shots to really, we had 2 or 3 opportunities to take the lead.
Yeah.
We just never could do it. And, you know, you don't know if that makes a difference in the game. But at the same time, you know, it'd been nice to play with the lead. And, you know, they played off our point guard, which was I kind of anticipated. And, you know, maybe one thing I could have done maybe was use him to set some ball screens. I don't know, looking back.
Hey, Creel had a nice night for you, 21 points.
He played hard. I mean, he battled all night. I bet we had 20 offensive rebounds. We pounded the offensive glass. We did what we had to do. We gave up. I'd tell you, the first half was a major issue in that we had some bad offense lead to bad defense. We had situations where we took maybe some shots we shouldn't have taken, and then all of a sudden we don't have rebounding balance, we don't have transition balance, and they're scoring going the other way. And, you know, we had probably 3 or 4 possessions during one stretch, ended up bad offense leading to bad defense. You know, and that resulted, I think, in a 9-point halftime lead. We came back, we really fought the second half. I think even with, 2.5 left, it was a 3-point game.
Yeah.
And, you know, we had our opportunities, but, you know, almost good is not good enough. And we got to find a way to get better. What I'm going to do is we'll reevaluate. We got a week before we play again, and we finish the semester with, up at Highland. We're 8-3. We lost, in my opinion, a top 10 team tonight. It's frustrating, but, you know, we got to learn from this. You lose a game, don't ever lose a lesson. We need to learn from this. And as a coaching staff, I always say there's 2 things that go into every analysis. What you as a coach need to do to help your team get better, and what the players need to do individually and collectively to get better. And as long as we work together, you know, I like the potential of this team.
One other guy I'd like to highlight, Desi Jones, on some big threes in the second half. Also some great energy rebounds. He was getting rebounds against some taller guys in there in the second half.
He's a tough kid. He battles. You know, I thought we battled collectively tonight. It's just we needed to play just a little bit better. And I've got to do a couple things offensively. I thought this weekend we got bottled down a little bit. We need a little bit more motion into our offense. We try to run some sets. Tonight, you know, I was kind of at a loss for how to score in this game because we just didn't seem to get great flow off our ball screen stuff. And, you know, Hank does a really good job at Indian Hills of making adjustments. And he made a couple tonight, and we kind of anticipated them, but, you know, in the end, I will say this, Juwan stepped up and hit a huge 3 that tied the game up, you know, and he just got to keep doing that. He's got to keep taking some of those shots.
You get a week to prepare for Parkland next Sunday in St. Louis.
Yeah, and, you know, we got a week to get better. I mean, I think this team has got a lot better, and we're not anywhere near where we need to be. Yeah, I'd like to win tonight, but it wasn't meant to be. And, you know, like I said, we probably did ourselves in more offensively tonight than we did defensively. And that's something that, as a coach, I've got to correct.
Coach, appreciate your time. We'll see you a week from Sunday.
Well, I'm proud of our guys tonight. I mean, we battled. I think we had a bunch of guys that collectively were trying to get it done. They were playing together, but it's just frustrating just because, you I'll tell you, I kind of live to beat the teams like Indian Hills, and they're the only team that has over 500 record against us. And that's frustrating, but, hey, I'm going to tell you something. We're going to keep trying. We don't play them again until, I think, February, so we got a lot of games between now and then.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, JB.
Thank you. Pat Smith joins us here on the postgame show. Greyhounds fall tonight, 72-63. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. The Brick, a great place to eat. Art supplies, furniture, electronics, and flooring. Thomas Motors, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, AK's Guns and Ammo, Napa Auto Parts, Kids Caboose, all of Moberly. Samaritan Hospital, where patients are the priority. PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and so is Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, Side and Stricker, your partner in growing a better tomorrow. CNR Markets with 11 locations, and Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. That is going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Thanks to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Thanks to you for listening as always, and thanks to our producer, Peyton Kramer, back in the studio doing a great job as always. Lady Hounds get it in 84-17 win over the Lindenwood Belleville JV. The Greyhounds fall to Indian Hills 72-63. More Greyhounds basketball coming up next Sunday in St. Louis. Greyhounds face Parkland pregame 150. Tip at 2. That'll be over on Superstation Crest at CentralMoInfo.com. For all of us at Fitzsimmons, John Arena, I'm J.B. Conley. Have a great night, everyone.